Hey everyone, Angela Blava here with your cosmic energy forecast for the week of March 1, 2020. Thank you for joining today. My hopes for these is that they help you flow through life versus all the resistance and the struggles that we have through life. So we bring an energy forecast from the cosmos so that we move in a fluid manner with the universe and the earth and all of our cycles. So what's happening the week of March 1? Well, the beginning of the week, we sort of have this starvation kind of energy, but we're starving for control because we've been experiencing all of the chaoticness, and now we're moving into this energy of like you really want control of your life, or you really want control of like anything, like your career or your relationships. Like you want them to be in alignment with who you are. But what's happening is we want that and we're starving for it, yet we really do not want to let go of what stops us from having it all. Right? So in order to allow this craving to like become, so in order for us to have this craving stop being a craving and we actually move into a sense of control, we literally have to stop worrying about how to do it. How? It's the how that's stopping us. It's creating these blocks within us, and we're not in the energy of how any longer. When you move into the quantum fields, into your own higher levels of consciousness, there's no how. The how automatically gets created through the desire. See, we've been doing it wrong all these eons. Doesn't really work that way now, moving into more expanded states of consciousness. So in order to have that inner peace and that balance that we yearn for, right, you have to be willing to accept it. That's not something that we're used to accepting. We're not used to accepting that inner peace, although we want it all the time. We're not always open to receiving it. So the how is more aligned with what am I avoiding or resisting in order for my desires to come in. In order for me to be open to receiving, what is it that I'm avoiding or resisting? That's the how. The how is, what am I avoiding? The how is, what am I resisting? What am I resisting? Am I not even opening up to receive? Like that should be a question. So this will stop that need for control as you will like literally move into this more fluid, flowy kind of energy. And when we move into the fluidity, when we move into that flow, that is what fulfills that control factor, that control need that we're starving for, literally starving for. So the how also resolves around what you feed energy to. Are you feeding energy to the things that you're avoiding or resisting? Or are you feeding energy to being open and fluid and flowy? If you're constantly giving energy to something and it's not giving energy back, that's creating this resistance. For Pete's sake, say goodbye to it because it's not helping you. It's stopping you. Like this is the penetrating energy that's coming in from the cosmos, from the cosmic field. So this is why you are starving for the need for control. Do you see the pattern here? We want control. We desire it. We're not open to receiving anything that's beyond that or what we want from that. We're resisting those pleasureful, that fluid kind of energy. But if we actually open up to it and say goodbye to those things that we keep avoiding, we say goodbye to those things that we keep resisting, then that need, that starvation for control, it disappears. because we've opened up into that newness of who we are. So you're starving yourself of the pleasures you so desperately want in your life. So here's a tip. Call on the planet Venus to show you what you need to feed your energy, to feed your alignment, to feed that peace and balance that you're yearning for. Venus is all about the pleasures, right? The things that you really want, but yet you're not giving to yourself. That's what Venus provides you. So have it show you what those things are. Sometimes we don't even know what they are. So find those team players in your life, in the cosmic field. Find those things. Planet Venus is one of the team players. Find those team players out there who are willing to provide support and energy to the team, rather than being the sole proprietor, because those sole proprietors will starve you to death. Maybe that's a job. Maybe that's people in your life. Maybe it's the relationship that you have with yourself. Maybe it's the stuff that you have around you. Everything is energy. Everything is vibration. What are you matching in your energy and your vibration? So by the end of the week, we begin to leave this sort of retrograde energy that we're under from Mercury, and things should begin to feel lighter towards the end of the week. But we are also amping up for a new moon kind of energy at the end of the week. And this new moon seems to have its own kind of agenda. We'll talk more about that next week, since it all comes to fruition on the 13th. But this week, concentrate on those things that open you up to the peace, joy, love, alignment, the fluidity, the things that just make you flow in life. Stop resisting and avoiding. Stop giving energy to the things you're resisting and avoiding. Activate what things you want on the opposite side of that. So, have an amazing week. It's going to be kind of a roller coaster, kind of an energy week, which, we should be sort of used to by now. But if you're ever needing help in anything, please reach out. I'm here to help you understand all the energy flows and stops and blocks, and because we're here for abundance, joy, and bliss. We're not here for struggle and pain and suffering. This is Angela Blaha signing off from the cosmos. We'll see you next week.